It's time to rock and roll!
I missed
Hello,
the count.
everybody.
No, just kidding.
You fucking cut into
Just
my
keep going,
intro.
keep going.
Okay. Welcome to the first episode of the Radcast.
Hello.
We're already fucking it up. So, guys, introduce yourselves.
You go first, Benji.
Okay, my name's Benji. I'm a fucking nerd.
That's accurate.
Yo,
All
what's
right.
up? I'm Colin, and I make videos.
He makes videos.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think I need to introduce myself. I'm Barry, but you probably know me better as Red Tendo because that's what the fucking channel
Nobody
is.
knows you, Barry.
So,
Barry.
wow.
Barry!
Wow. What?
I don't know. We were just saying your name, and I
Alright.
wanted to be a part of it.
Alright, that works. So, we don't really have an idea for what to talk about. At least, I don't think they do. But I had something to think of. I didn't want to get into the topics right away, though. But, you know something?
What?
I heard that, the Rugrats was getting another reboot.
Oh, yeah, I heard that,
Oh.
too.
I did not hear about this.
Yeah. It's getting a reboot.
I heard about this
For,
through
like,
Vale Ski
fucking-
Bum and on Twitter, too. And I'm like... I don't know if they were kidding about this or not, but I saw like an article or like a headline at least that said it was both animated and in like live action. Is that true?
Yeah, it's gonna be in like fucking CGI
What is it, like
and
the
live
Smurfs?
action.
What?
Wait. Yeah, is it gonna be like the Smurfs where it's just like with Neil Patrick Harris?
I don't know. I could be entirely wrong. It could just be the movie that they're talking
Oh
about.
my
So there's a
God,
movie in the
dude.
works
Okay, whoa.
But-
what the
Look,
heck?
I'm gonna be
Here's-
honest. Nothing is ever gonna beat the Rugrats in Paris movie because that was like the greatest thing Nick has ever made, except for like Attack and the Power of Juju, the games, not the show.
Yeah, or the cult classic Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius.
I'm gonna be real for a second. I never liked Jimmy Neutron. I thought it
I love
was
Jimmy
really,
Neutron.
really boring.
I thought it could be really funny. I watched a lot of dumb shit when I was little, so maybe it's just me.
All right, back to Rugrats.
But, yeah, back to Rugrats.
Hold on, I'm just gonna
So like
water.
I was thinking to myself, well, they didn't announce whether or not this new show, which is apparently supposed to be CGI and live action, is gonna be on Nickelodeon itself. And with the wording they use, like, we can't wait for this generation of kids to get used to these characters, which was in an article that I wrote. That was a quote that one of the higher ups gave. I'm assuming it might be aimed towards a younger demographic than what the original Rugrats was.
Wait.
And by younger, I mean like 4.
So wait.
Shoot, that's...
What you mean? It's
How do you-
aimed at a younger demographic than the original audience that wants it? Because like,
How do you
Rugrats was
aim
not
at
like
a
it was not
demographic
like
that
some. It was not like SpongeBob where like teenagers and adults could
I mean,
watch
like-
it. It was it was like for like kids.
No,
I'm looking to
okay,
be-
Rugrats was more made for just like everyone to watch, I guess. Is what I'm trying to get at. The wording and like the overall like way they describe how it's being made, it feels like it's just gonna be exclusively for like little kids.
I hope not.
And I was thinking like it would work as like a Nick Jr. show or something. It wouldn't work as like a main show these days for like the main network, mainly because I don't think kids these days would be interested in Rugrats.
Do they even have Nick Jr. anymore? I never
Yeah,
see it anymore.
I don't think they have
like
Nick
at all.
Jr. If they...
Yeah, they have
Oh,
Nick
really?
Jr.
They do.
No.
Well, then who watches it anymore? Because don't they? They
Kids.
don't have that like moose and bird mascot characters anymore, right?
Yeah,
Because that was the only
not-
reason to watch Nick Jr. in the first place.
Yeah, I'm sure you would know.
Oh, whoa! What is that? Are you implying that I watched Nick Jr.?
Yes, that's what.
Bitch ass.
Wait, you...
Bitch
you,
ass.
You don't watch Nick Jr.
No.
Colin is a Nick Jr. extraordinaire, everybody. Please send him.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not!
thought he was well versed
on my
in Nick
door.
Jr.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Please send Colin Moose and Z fan art on
My mic
Twitter.
is peaking a lot when I do that. I shouldn't do that anymore.
It
All right.
really is.
All right. Back to the Rugrats. Now, you were saying it was reaching a new demographic, and that kind of like makes me think about like how like there are so many things that are coming back. Now, I'm not against like people rebooting series like most other people are on Twitter. And like I'm okay with people with like companies bringing back stuff like just off the top of my head, like Samurai Jack got a reboot, the Powerpuff Girls got a reboot, and like I appreciate them, especially Samurai Jack. But the thing they need to realize is that they want to introduce a new generation to this series that a lot of people grew up with. I mean, they need to be careful with it, or else it's just gonna suck ass. Like a lot of reboots. I don't want to sound like every cartoon channel ever. I mean, like every cartoon channel on YouTube, but they need to be careful with it because they want to keep the legacy, intact with what they're bringing back. Like that certainly didn't happen with the Powerpuff Girls reboot, and it's kind of not happening with, I don't know, the fucking Star Wars sequels or something like that. But
Okay.
I don't know.
Don't give me.
People need to be careful with reboots. And I don't know, Nick. Of my knowledge, I can't think of like any time Nick has ever like rebooted a series. I know they did the Hey Arnold Jungle movie, which I heard was really good.
Yeah.
And I know they're doing Rocko's Modern Life. I've never seen it, but I guess people are excited for it. But Nick should at least be careful with this stuff so that newer kids can be like, wow, this thing is cool, and then like the people who watched it before are like, wow, this thing is still cool that I grew up with. So like everybody can be happy.
See, I'm cool with Rocko's Modern Life and Hey Arnold because they're more continuations than they are reboots. And even then, they're not like redoing the entire way the show looks and the entire way the show feels or anything. It's just like a normal episode of Rocko's Modern Life or Hey Arnold.
Yeah, and that's what I love when shows like go away for a while, and instead of being rebooted, they're just like kind of just recreated.
Samurai Jack.
Because that's what like Samurai Jack did. It went away for a while, and then it came back, and it was like not completely different, but it was very like.
Well,
you could tell that there was a lot of like
on
change between season 4 and season 5.
They also ripped off the ending of Gurren Lagann. I just want to point that out.
What the hell is that? Is it some type of anime shit?
Yes, actually, it's one of my favorites. And the ending, I'm not kidding you when I say that the ending is like the exact fucking same.
Oh, anime's gay, so I wouldn't know.
What they
Wow,
is the
okay.
entire anime about going like forward in time and then going back in time to kill?
So that's not. No, I'm just saying the ending is the same.
The very ending was he goes back in time to kill
Aku.
Yeah, I mean like more so the final like scenes, because like the ending was that he went back in time to kill Aku. But, like, the whole part where him and Ashi get married and then Ashi dies because her creator isn't alive anymore, and then Jack just continues going on adventures, that's literally the exact same premise to Gurren Lagann's ending.
Okay,
so basically, like, with Gurren Lagann, the main character's love interest was created by, like, this alien god race or whatever, and, like, after they destroy the alien god race or whatever, I'm probably getting this, like, a bit mixed up because I haven't watched Gurren Lagann in a long time, but I definitely know the ending. Him and the love interest get married, but like, since the alien god race doesn't exist anymore, she disappears like forever, basically dies, and then the main character Simone goes on fucking adventures on his own out in the fucking wasteland.
Jesus, this kid's some weeaboo ass loser, am I right?
Well, he was like, yeah, pretty much.
Okay, just to shed a little light on anime. The only anime I've ever watched was Sword Art Online, but that was only like the first like 8 episodes because my friend Chance gave me his Crunchyroll. Because see, one time we were playing TF2 together. and he was describing to me the whole series of Sword Art Online. I was like, what the fuck? This sounds so insane. Because he was talking about, like, boobs and, like, people killing each other in, like, a video game. And I'm like, that sounds pretty cool. I watch it. It's boring as shit. And it's just...
Yeah.
It's I don't know if I got to the point where, like, it started to get weird. But I could not just... I did not want to waste my time watching some weird-ass, boring-ass anime just to get to some pervy-ass, like, episodes or some shit. I don't know, tentacle porn or whatever.
Yeah,
and then I watched some episodes of Pop Team Epic, which were funny.
Yeah, Sword Art Online is definitely not one to start out with at all.
Yeah, don't introduce your...
Can we not talk about anime?
Okay.
Don't make your... Alright.
So...
Don't make your first introduction to it shit. That's what I'm trying to say.
How about Halo Infinite?
Oh, we don't know anything about that.
Yeah, but we can talk about what it could be.
Wait, what are we talking about? I wasn't paying attention.
Halo Infinite?
No.
Halo Infinite. Oh, I never played Halo once in my life because I'm not an Xbox loser.
Fucking nerd!
You guys can talk about it. I'll just be in the background just talking about how my friends played Halo and not me.
Be fair. Alright.
So, basically, my prediction is I hope it's not shit like Halo 5. There you go.
I think the old art style coming back is going to be nice, but I hope we finally get the Flood back too. I hope we have, some closure on like Cortana with the logic plague and stuff. Like, she's probably got it. It's not confirmed, but it's basically confirmed. It'd be nice to get the Flood back and get like some actual final thing, I guess. I don't know. I feel
It'd also be nice if the game was fun. That'd also be cool.
I think the game is gonna be great, right? But I mean, the story was the main problem people had with Halo 4 and 5. The gameplay was alright.
It's okay. My audio's messing up weird on Audacity right now, but my issue with it wasn't. It was the story. Yeah, the story was pretty shit. But all in all, I think it could have been a really good game. But 343 doesn't know what they're doing with Halo, and that's the real problem with it. But Bungie, I doubt Bungie would be doing a very good job anymore either. Bungie has Destiny, and that's fucking garbage.
Well, so that's not all Bungie though. They got a lot of Activision team members basically pushing all that stuff for Destiny. It was.
Yeah, but I don't. Even if Bungie started developing Halo again, I don't think it'd be as good as Reach and. I mean, beforehand.
Okay, 343 had Halo Wars 2 though, and Halo Wars 2 is great. And
yeah, but it's a different kind of style of gameplay than normal.
Yeah,
Halo.
but I mean, we're talking about the story. We're back in the Ark. We have the Flood back. We have. This new what do you call them? What's the group that Atriox commands? I don't know. The Banished, yeah.
The Banished.
The Banished.
That's cool, man. It's cool to see the different factions and stuff that pop up after the Human Covenant War, because now we can get into some. We can get into a lot more I guess interactions between the races and newer factions, and not just fighting all the time. Because one thing I've always had a problem with Halo stories is that it's a great universe, but the stories told with it are always very shallow. It's just war stories, right? It gets really generic. Even I mean it's cool, right? But can only go so far with just, oh look, humans are fighting aliens, or humans and aliens are fighting other aliens. I want to see more stories with I don't know, less war, I guess. I don't know. The games will probably always be war focused. I'm probably thinking more along the line of the comics.
I got a fun game I was playing today.
What was it?
I was playing for the first time in 7 years. I was playing Slender. You guys remember Slender?
Oh my god.
That
dude.
game was the shit. I remember back in like
terrible.
2012, like I remember in 2012, like me and all my friends in middle school play that game. Like we go over to each other's houses and we played in a dark room at like the middle of the night, and we'd all huddle around the computer. And we just we'd fucking get like 7 pages, and then we'd have to go into that like bathroom area in the middle, and that's where Slenderman was like everywhere, just like right in that one area. That game was fun as shit. You know, you can make fun of it as much as you want, but it was such a fun thing. It wasn't a fun game, but it was a fun thing to experience. I just love stupid shit like Slenderman and like Jeff the Killer and all that shit, because they were just so much fun, because we all like went through a phase where we like were into it.
Dude, that was like a big time, like Slender and SCP and FNAF.
Oh fuck yeah, SCP!
Dude, SCP is great.
Wait, SCP was the game where you went down all the stairs, right?
No, dude. I mean,
I'm thinking of something else.
That's one of the SCP games, but SCP Containment Breach is like you're in the facility and there's all the different SCP monsters and objects and everything.
Oh yeah.
Dude, okay.
Is there a new SCP?
Yeah.
Like,
dude,
actually,
there's a Unity edition.
I'm looking on
there's a
Steam right
Unity
now.
edition, and it's coming out. It's got like crazy good graphics, crazy good level design. Like the new facility looks freaking stunning. It's great. And I mean, they don't have all the monsters like, you know, fleshed out yet, right? But they've got like 939, 106, 173. I don't know if they've added 096 yet.
Yeah.
But they're adding a lot of the ones from the old game, and it's really
You know
cool.
what game we should all play?
why?
Like, if it's like, maybe we can have like a special episode of the cast or something where we all play this. But SCP Secret Laboratory is actually a free game on Steam.
Oh, that's what I was thinking.
really
Yeah, that's what I was
shit.
thinking. That's the game I was
Yeah.
thinking of. Yeah.
It's not that great, but you know,
See,
it's really fun to play with
Yeah,
people.
that game isn't
Like,
exactly a horror game. It's kind of meant to be.
Oh, it's not a horror game at
I
all.
love
I
games where
remember,
they're supposed to be
It's
horror,
definitely
but
a messing around fun game, you know. But
Isn't that
that's
There was
multiplayer?
like, it is multiplayer.
yeah, I
That's why
love
suggested we should
like
play it.
horror multiplayer games, because then it just like it destroys the horror aspect, but that's the best part about it. It's
Yeah,
just like nobody
okay.
takes it seriously, but at the same time, everybody takes it seriously, like when they're about to die.
I feel like
Well, you see, like in the game itself, there's like a intercom thing you can take
Yeah.
control of, and I remember taking control of it, and I was like, all right, Costco shoppers, right now we have a special deal on we have
Costco.
75% off of Pilgrim chicken breasts.
Oh my god.
Pilgrim Chicken
It was really
Breast.
funny. And it was really funny. And I remember this other guy, he was from like Australia, because I was playing with my Australian friend. And this one Australian guy on the server we were playing on, he gets on the intercom, and I forget the user's name, but we knew it was like a female user. He's like, please. That's British. He's like, please, I love you.
Was he proposing to his girlfriend on SCP?
Yeah, that was pretty much what it was.
Okay, I got a little story. I got a little story when thinking about that. So I had this one kid I went to school with. I'm not gonna say his name, all right, just to keep his privacy. But he used to have a
Call him
YouTube.
fuckboy.
Call him what?
Call him fuckboy.
Call
I'm not
him
gonna
Barry.
call him
Call
fuckboy
him
because he was
Barry.
the opposite of a fuckboy. Okay, he had this YouTube channel. It's long gone now, but one of the first videos was him playing Minecraft, and then and he had his
no.
girlfriend on the server, and he had this massive like block thing. He just had this like massive like cube that went like 5 miles. He had like TNT in it, and he blew it up, and then it just spelled out "I love you." And keep in mind, I'm pretty positive he never met this girl in real life. So he met this girl through Minecraft. For all we know, he could have told a 40-year-old man that he loved him.
Oh god.
And again, that video is long gone, but it's something that when you see once, you'll just never forget. It's like burnt into the back of my skull. I remember it that like perfectly.
I'd imagine. That sounds fucking terrible.
Oh yeah. Now I don't want to keep talking about it because I don't want I don't want to accidentally like reveal too much, but
Somebody already
was-
knows
yeah,
who you're talking about, man.
oh yeah, I'm pretty positive. I'm pretty positive
Definitely.
if someone that knows me like actually like personally, and they watch that, say know exactly what I was talking about.
The guy himself finds it and he's like, "Hey, what the fuck?"
I hope not. I hope not. Oh man. But back to like
If he
back
does-
to like SCP and Slenderman. Yeah. Both of those, I love those games because, again, they were really stupid because they were both based off of, like, creepypastas. But, honestly, creepypasta was such, like, a fun, like, community thing. They were stupid, but looking back on it, we all, like, everybody dug the shit out of creepypastas. And they were just, like, just like I said earlier, they were just such a fun, awesome-ass thing to, just do.
Look, I remember when I was like 10, that was whenever like all the, because I'm 16 now, so I was only like 10 or 11 whenever like the Slenderman shit was really popular. That was in like 2012, right?
Yeah, 2010, 2012,
Yeah,
something
that
like
was like, yeah, I was around that age around then, and like, I remember being deathly afraid of like every fucking creepypasta because I was a huge pussy whenever I was a little kid, and I remember actually getting scared by Sonic.exe at one point.
Oh my
I was
God.
that fucking pathetic. But like, I don't know, something about it's really nostalgic because it doesn't scare me anymore, of course.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'll look at Sonic.exe and I'm like, damn.
Can I just
That's
say that,
some
like,
old shit.
every creepypasta about a video game is just bound to be not scary in the slightest. Like, I remember, back in the day, I used to think that, like, Ben Drowned, like, one of the most popular creepypastas ever, was, like, the scariest thing. And, like, I read it again, like, a few days ago. And, like, it was creepy at most. It had a cool, like, concept. But, like, the first half, the first like part of the story was cool, and then like it got way too overboard with like it being like there's a fucking demon inside of the guy's computer, and then there's like a cult or whatever, like a moon cult or something.
Yeah,
I don't fucking remember.
It always went like way too over the top with them, and it made
that's
them
when
like
you knew
you
a
couldn't take
creepypasta
it
was gonna be
seriously.
good.
I like it though,
Yeah.
because I'm a big fan of like internet ARGs and like horror stories and stuff now, right? Which I totally wouldn't have been years ago, back when I was still scared of like fucking Jeff the Killer's dog or whatever. But
Jeff the Killer's dog.
but like, I really like that kind of stuff now. And whenever I found out that Ben Drowned had like a full-blown ARG behind it, I was like, fuck, dude. And like, apparently this is still happening, but there's still like a game in development and like Unity and shit.
Oh yeah. There was like
wait,
there's like
there
all
was
this
an
like
ARG for Ben Drowned?
there was so much like background and like
what?
just like fandom for Ben Drowned. It was
on.
insane. It still is insane. Because like,
Hold on, wait a second.
The story's obviously very fake. It's obvious. It's not true in the
Oh,
slightest.
of course.
But like, it's just so amazing how all these people are like doing all this ARG stuff for it, even though it's not real. So like that's kind of like what I love about
That's the-
creepypastas, that
I
they
think
made
that's
all
the-
these like ARGs and fandoms behind them, and it just like spurred all this weirdness. But I love it.
I think the point is
Yeah,
that
I
it's
sent
not
you-
real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I sent you a video of the ARG.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch this later, definitely.
Yeah, Nightmind is a really good channel. To
Dude,
go
yes,
to.
yes. I mean, gotta
Have
shout
you-
out.
have you guys ever
Nightmare,
heard of-
dude. He's great.
Dude, one of my fucking dreams is like having Nightmind as like a guest on this podcast. That would be fucking amazing.
Nightmare.
Cause, dude, I am like a huge Nightmind fan. I fucking love watching his videos. Every time he uploads, I'm like, ah, shit, gotta drop what I'm doing.
Yeah, here's
his-
the shameless plug for Nightmind. Watch out, guys.
His
But-
voice is like so.
His voice.
It
is
makes
like,
he
dude.
could talk about like endless murder, and I would still feel relaxed listening to his voice.
But it's still like kind of eerie enough so that where he could be talking about like puppies and you could be like, oh shit, something's gonna happen, isn't it? But he did a video on Knock Plus 10, and that's actually how it became one of my favorite ARGs, because Knock Plus 10 is fucking creepy, dude. I don't know if you guys know what Knock Plus 10 is.
I have no clue what Knock Plus 10 is.
basically what Knock Plus 10 is that it's like an archival of like a bunch of memories that this like robot thing has, and it's like down in like the ocean or whatever. It's hard to explain. Really hard to explain, actually.
I love how a lot of creepypastas just get way out there.
The footage that Nightmine uses in his video about it is actually really creepy too. It adds to it. I'm putting it in the Radcast chat right now. That's a video. I recommend you guys watch that later. But I remember Halo 2 even had like a fucking ARG.
Oh yeah, dude. The
dude, fucking any game can have an ARG. I'm pretty sure Star Fox 64 had an ARG.
It did?
Probably. That wouldn't be.
Have you guys ever heard of Yuri of Wind?
Yeah, I know of Yuri of Wind.
He sometimes does like creepy bullshit creepypastas. It's like a segment on a show. And I think he did one about Star Fox, but I'm not really sure. I'm not 100%
Wait,
positive.
he's still...
Yeah,
oh my god, he still fucking makes them?
Yeah, he still makes stuff. He still makes... I don't know if he still makes creepypasta videos, but I know he still makes videos.
Jesus Christ. Hold on, wait, let me check this out. Because I haven't watched Yuri of Wind in a while.
I know.
Yeah, he does! He does still use...
Yuri is... I've been subscribed to Yuri for like 5 years, and he's one of those guys that I've like recently like kind of like forgotten about, but I like rediscover his stuff like all the time, and I'm like, oh shit, this stuff is amazing.
But... another like ARG thing, right?
Yeah.
There was this really bullshit fucking hoax going around on Twitter a few months ago.
About
basically this guy got like, I'm trying to hold on. Let me look it up.
You pulling up the story?
I'm pulling up an Epic Nintendo store.
I mean, I just use Twitter just to follow cosplayers.
I use Twitter to fucking retweet bullshit. But, I'm trying to find a page. Alright. So, it's really fucking terrible. Okay, I found the tweet itself, actually. It's really bad. Basically, what happens is a person gets a weird, like, voicemail on his phone one night.
It's like, I'm gonna kill you. You don't know who this is.
No, actually. It was, he got, like, a creepy voicemail that had, like, military code. Like,
military code. That's...
basically, hold on. I forget what exactly it's called. But, like, it kept sending him the message in, like, oh, Charlie, Alpha, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Where basically the code is just, like, the first letter of each of those words spells out a message.
Yeah.
And then he was talking about how somebody was outside of his window taking, like, pictures of his house.
Oh, that's creepy.
That could have set it up to be good enough. But then this one guy comes in, and he's trying to explain it. And he's like, it has to do with the Malaysia airline crash or whatever. and I'm like, I remember getting really upset because, like, he is seriously misleading people about how it worked, right?
Yeah.
Because he was like, oh, the black box of the plane is sending out messages, and the message says, like...
Of course it's black box.
And the message, it says, like, danger, SOS. It's dire for you to evacuate.
Dire.
Be cautious. They are not... Because I'm reading it right now. He says, this is what it says. Pay close attention that there is an S right before danger, meaning that's the recording is on a continuous loop. That's not how that works. It says, danger, SOS. It is dire for you to evacuate. Be cautious. They are not human.
Oh, boy.
And this is really fucking stupid. And... the main reason as to why it's so fucking stupid is because that's not how black boxes work. They don't send out messages.
I'm getting kind of scared now. Like, I'm recording this in my closet, which is not a walk-in. It's just like a closet you have shirts in, and like I'm kind of scared that my lamp is gonna go off for some reason, and I'm gonna turn around. There's gonna be a big scary man behind me. So
you just gotta hug the big scary
be
man.
careful! I'm getting a little spooked.
You just gotta give him a hug.
But yeah, fucking the way that black boxes work basically is that they send out like a recording of like the final moments on a plane before it crashes.
Yay.
Something like that. Basically, just records and then sends it. Even then,
No, it records
sure
like everything from the plane, like everything up to, well, even after the crash, because I mean they're really damn strong, made to survive.
Well, they
plane
only
crashes.
last. They only last like a month, though. That's their battery life,
Yeah,
right?
but like it'll record everything. I mean, I think they like replace them, right? So like, I mean, it would have been recording everything since at least like takeoff all the way to crashing.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? Even if that, like, even if it sent like a message like that, right?
It doesn't send out
Black
messages.
boxes.
It just records.
Yeah,
them.
it doesn't send out messages. But even if it did, black boxes don't. They don't operate on the same frequency as things like cell phones, so you still wouldn't get the message.
What do you mean? They don't send out messages. So how would you know what frequency they would send things out on?
I'm saying even if they did, right? What I'm saying is that even if they did, your cell phone probably wouldn't pick it up.
I mean, depending on what frequency they use, but they don't, so you don't really know.
It wouldn't.
I think it's redundant. It's a redundant thing because they don't actually send.
Yeah, but it probably it would most likely not even be one that your phone can pick up, and because if that were the case, cell phones everywhere would be getting like fucking black box recordings or whatever. But
I mean, not necessarily.
Even,
I love how we're going.
Even with all that,
we went from creepypastas to now just debating on fucking black.
Started with Rugrats.
Yeah, but
started with Rugrats.
Yeah, it started with Rugrats. But like, even with all this into like consideration, and even assuming that this was all how it worked, the black box wouldn't even be doing any of that anymore, because it doesn't. It only lasts a month, and the Malaysia Air thing, fucking airplane, went missing like a year ago, right?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Look, bottom line is that this guy fucking dies or something.
No, he doesn't die. He's still alive. But bottom line is that the guy trying to explain it was not only misleading people, but he wasn't even doing a good job at it.
Not a good job at misleading. That's pathetic.
Yeah, especially on fucking Twitter. But basically, it's one of the worst fucking hoaxes in internet history. And I don't like it. So anyone out there listening who might want to start an internet ARG or horror story, don't do that. That's like the very, very opposite of what you want to do, is have it be like that. There's a lot of things you don't want to do, but I'm not about to spend a whole fucking 2-hour spiel of what you shouldn't do whenever you're making one of these. What the fuck?
What?
Right as I was talking about Nightmind, he uploads a new video.
Nice.
Don't watch it, we're doing this.
Oh man. Okay. But yeah, are there any like ARGs or anything that you guys like that you've seen?
I haven't watched ARG in like a year, so I wouldn't. Oh shit! Just hit the mic.
I don't do a whole lot of ARG stuff. I mean, I like to look at some things. Oh
Yeah,
no! There was
like
one. There was the Sun Vanished, a really recent one. The Sun Vanished. It's a Twitter. We can look at it right now, actually.
The sun vanished. Is it just because people are mad that it's so hot?
No, it's
like I see people pointing guns at the sun all time on Twitter.
there's like basically this alternate reality. This guy ends up like basically the sun just disappears randomly. And this guy's like
dead.
No, a bunch of people outside start acting really weird, and there's like these like tripod-looking things with red lights walking around, and he's like hiding in his room, in his house basically. He tweets out like hoping to find people that are still like sane and not like zombified, and
well, actually, I'm reading some of his latest tweets. Apparently, he left his house.
Yeah. He left his house.
Oh no, he left his house.
Because he had to go with his friend. They went out camping for a while. He was gone for like 2 weeks or something, and he didn't have internet. So, yeah. You can see in the latest video. I think it's like some tripod-looking thing walking around. I don't know.
Some tripod-looking ass.
Like, basically, there's these big machines with red lights, and if you look at the red light for too long, it like turns you insane. Yeah.
That is pretty weird.
Why?
Now that I found an image, somebody tweeted at the account with an image of an Asian guy closing his eyes in like the dark, and it says sobbing, "Please don't eat my ass, spirits."
I love funny pictures. Let's talk a little more about creepypastas, because I love me some creep. Actually, you know what? You guys remember Salad Fingers?
I do remember
Salad Fingers.
Salad
So fucking good.
Dude. Oh my god,
Salad
Salad
Fingers
Fingers.
was so good.
That was. I have no idea what was going on in that.
Neither do I. That's why I'm very grateful that our good boy Matthew Patrick explained it all to us.
Matt
Pat made a video about Salad Fingers. Children. And you know, Matt Pat can be kind of cringy sometimes, but at least he like explains things when I'm too lazy to like figure it out myself.
People.
But yeah, Salad Fingers was so fucking creepy, but it was awesome.
It was. Look, I remember whenever I was like, I don't know, 12. My cousin showed me Salad Fingers, and I remember being like, "What the fuck?"
Whoa.
Like, I was really freaked out by it. Nowadays, I'm fine. I don't really give a shit. But like I mentioned, I used to be like mega pussy when I was 5.
I kind of miss.
Not 5, like young.
I kind of miss the days where like everybody was scared of everything on the internet. Like everybody believed every creepypasta or like scary story or Salad Fingers or anything like that. Everybody just like built it up to be these horrific like creations of the devil. And at the time we all thought they were, but now like as like the internet's gotten older, like we that kind of stuff doesn't really happen anymore. It's sad. You know what I mean?
People aren't gullible.
Yeah,
anymore.
people aren't gullible, and that's both good and bad. But I don't know. There was something always fun about just like, you know, reading a creepypasta or watching something scary like Salad Fingers, and then being actually like legitimately scared by it. Now, that's not to say that there aren't like creepypastas out there that are, you know, legitimately scary and, you know, aren't based off of video games. Like, I know that there are a lot of people who like to make creepypastas like Disney characters, and I heard some of those were scary. But like, there just aren't, creepypasta just isn't as like big or like talked about as it used to be. And like, yeah. I kind of just wish that we could go back to that time. I'm starting to sound like some like loser who was like, "Oh, my generation is terrible. I want to go back to the 90s." But
back in 2008, we had a lot of cool shit, all right?
Yeah, but it's just like, I don't know. There's always there was a point in time in the internet that I don't know if we're ever gonna get back. But oh well.
I remember there was shit like Suicide Mouse and stuff that used to be like really scary, and that kind of gets me thinking about lost episode creepypastas like Dead Bart and shit.
Dead Bart. Oh, also Squidward Suicide.
Oh my god.
Squidward Suicide.
Squidward Suicide.
I remember that was actually one that freaked me fuck out whenever I was younger. And now I think about it, I'm like, yeah, Squidward would commit suicide. That's probably better for him.
I loved it when they made the reference to it in SpongeBob when Squidward was...
They made an entire fucking episode.
Yeah, I don't know if I know what episode you're talking about, but I don't know if that was completely in reference to like that creepypasta.
Well, okay, the thing is, it was... like Squidward was like depressed for like a whole episode.
Yeah, I know which episode you're talking about.
And then there was a point where he like he gets like a bird cage to like hang up to make himself. He puts the rope over a hook, and he's like, maybe this.
I just can't seem to get happy. That's how.
Yeah, he also did it like he stuck his head inside of the oven.
Yeah,
and like he just got out like a fucking casserole.
Although, if he was gonna kill himself, that'd be a
seem to get
really stupid
happy.
way to kill himself. Just putting his head in the fucking oven. Kind of retarded.
Well, you know,
Well, wasn't
he
there
is-
another like
he-
lost episode of SpongeBob called like The Cave or something? And it was someone found it and it was like really creepy, like 3D animation or whatever.
I remember that one. Apparently, like, there was, like... Apparently that one was just, like, fucking made to fuck with people, but, like, somebody did make a creepypasta about it. Like, if you watch the video, you'll get really sick and die!
It's like The Ring. Oh shit, my water!
And I don't... Like, I understand why people make these kinds of things, because they're, like, inherently interesting to, like, talk about.
Yeah.
But it's whenever it's something as ridiculous as, like, SpongeBob saying the fuck word or
The
something.
fuck word.
Like, there was an Oni Plays moment where, like, they made fun of, creepypastas.
I mean, they make fun of creepypastas all the time on Only Place. Also, side note, rip Julian and Ding Dong. They will forever be missed.
Where'd they go?
I heard they weren't doing Only Plays anymore because they wanted more time to work on their game.
What?
Yeah, but whatever. It's kind of sad, but at least we got like Zach and Niall and stuff.
Dude, I fucking love Zach. He's great.
I know, me too.
Also, apparently, fuck, Ding Dong actually deactivated his Twitter.
Yeah, he doesn't want to use Twitter anymore because like people are harassing him or something.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Shit, people. But what are you gonna do?
Why do people gotta ruin things? Damn
I
it!
don't know. But let's go back to talking about creepypastas. Because I don't want to talk about drama or anything.
Yeah, fuck that. Creepypasta. See, I don't know. I actively tried to avoid creepypastas whenever I was younger.
I think at a point we all tried to, because like everybody was hyping it up. It was just like everybody was doing it, and you didn't really want to be a part of that group. You were kind of like a hipster, right? Well, we all were.
No, I was just a pussy.
Yeah, okay, whatever. That's your excuse.
But there's actually a creepypasta live stream.
Live stream?
It's one of those 24/7 live streams where it's just a guy reading creepypastas.
Oh, that's gonna be an interesting job.
I actually watched it for a bit, and like, I was like, well, some of these actually aren't that bad.
So like some guy just like stays up all week and just reads creepypastas nonstop.
Yeah.
So
Well, no, it's
I know
it's
it's not like that.
recordings. But it's basically just 24 hours
Yeah,
of a guy reading a creepypasta.
It's like 24 hours lo-fi chill hip hop station.
Yeah. Oh God, why is there a creepypasta about emergency alert broadcasts? I fucking hate
Oh
those
my god,
already.
dude. You know, it is a damn good way to get people's attention, though, if you think about it. Like, you got this really creepy ass sound. I guess it doesn't help with stress, though, for people who are easily stressed out. I could see that, like, freaking the shit out of people.
Oh yeah, always like every time there's like an emergency like situation or something at like my school or whatever, or not even at school, just like in general, they're you always associate them with like really high pitched like scary sounds and like everybody's just getting really scared. I fucking hate like emergency alerts so much.
I fucking hate them. And
Like
think
thank
that's
God
like
I was
some-
not one of those people in Hawaii, like a few months ago when like they all got that false like alert that there was like a missile like a missile barrage coming to them. You remember that?
I would have fucking
Dude, that must have
died.
fucking sucked. Cause like so many people were like thinking that they were about to fucking die, and like it must have just seemed like the worst thing on any to think about at all. Like you have like an hour at most left to live. What are you gonna do?
At least you don't live in Syria where it actually fucking happened.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thank God we're in a first world country.
Well, no, was that Syria or Iraq? I can't remember. I think it was Syria.
I don't know, probably both.
But I don't
I mean, there's
probably both.
seriously like
I
there's
don't
been
know,
missile.
probably.
I bet there's been missile strikes in both, right? I mean, hasn't there been? I don't know enough about everything, but they both seem. I thought they were both like pretty war torn.
Cuban Missile Crisis, whatever. Am I right?
I actually saw Yeah, I actually saw a video of the missiles hitting down, and I was like, damn.
Damn.
So that's what fucking shit looks
That
like.
made me think, like, do we actually have, like, you know, like systems to, like, shoot down missiles? Like I thought we had systems to shoot down
we
missiles.
probably do, because, like, I mean,
I guess
all of our
they'd still give...
technology, you gotta think that, like, the government has something, in preparation for if that were to happen.
Yeah, I guess they still would have, like, warnings just in case it gets past that, but, like, I mean, I'd trust we have some pretty good, like, anti-missile systems, but I
hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would honestly hope so, too.
Well, I really hope that the FBI isn't listening on this.
I told my family I'm gonna be recording. Why do they have to activate the fucking intercom?
Oh,
Fuck.
Gotta air out my closet. Oh my god, it's getting steamy in here.
Okay, I've always
I
really want a, like, little closet room, like a walk-in closet room that I could, like, turn into, like, a little gaming thing. Like,
I have that, but
See,
like it's full of shit right now.
Yeah, I got a closet that I don't think my closet's big enough. I mean, maybe, but, like, I wouldn't have a whole lot of, like, back room, I guess. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This
desk
closet
and
that
the
I'm
wall
using
behind
for
me.
my recording studio is, like, really small, but it does the job good.
Oh, you know what?
Like, I'm a little
you know what would be
cramped,
cool? You could
what are you gonna
have,
do?
like, literally you open a door and then it's just the desk, right? Like, it's a little cubby in the wall with just the desk, like, pushed in, right? And there's, like,
So, like, one of the...
like a big, like, you could have, like, a double door, right? And then just open that up and then there's just the desk behind it, you know? I think
So,
that'd be cool.
like one of those beds that, like, folds into the wall that everybody's terrified of.
I mean, it wouldn't fold into the wall. It wouldn't be...
Yeah, whatever. Whatever.
I mean, like, imagine, like, a rectangular closet, right? That you just have a desk sitting in, and it takes up, like, most of the space of the closet, and it's just there, right? And the way you sit is, like, you put your chair in the doorway, right? And, like, yeah. So then you've got, like, the back to the rest of your room, and, like, I guess the desk is in there, right? Because then you could, like, totally have, you know, the rest of the room. Like, you could have more space, I guess. Of course, you know, you sacrifice actual closet space if you've got a lot of stuff to store, but I don't know.
So, fucking Butch Hartman has a Kickstarter.
Let's go right to this.
Yeah, because I
think we talked enough about creepypastas and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly, I barely know anything about creepypastas.
So do I. Yeah, same with me, but whatever. Okay, Butch Hartman is gay, or whatever.
Who's Butch Hartman?
Well, no. Butch Hartman created Fairly Odd Parents.
And Danny Phantom.
Tough Puppy, Danny Phantom. Yeah, Danny Phantom too. I was getting to that, but okay.
I never watched it.
I did. I loved it.
And that new one, Bunsen is a Beast. Yeah. Anyway.
So
yeah, you explain it.
He has a Kickstarter going on right now. I'll actually bring up the Kickstarter. Hold on. He has like a Kickstarter for this new network thing he wants to fucking do. It's called Oaxis Entertainment.
It's a kind of a stupid name.
It really is. And nobody fucking likes it. And the main reason is because he really has nothing planned out for this, for what it seems.
That's always like when you know like a Kickstarter's good. The person who makes it has no fucking idea what they're doing and just came up with this on the fly in like 5 minutes when they were really drunk in the middle of the night.
Yeah, but Oaxis Entertainment, new subscription-based entertainment platform designed to reconnect the family. Alright, and he has a video about this, so I'm not going to play it right now. If you check the About section, it says, "Do you wish your family had more time together? Let's face it, with all the activities we and our kids are involved in these days, it's getting harder and harder to get everyone to spend quality time together. I feel like I'm watching a fucking...
PSA about drugs."
Yeah, something like that. And if you are fortunate enough to get everyone on the same couch, Finding something to watch as a family without having to hide everyone's eyes from certain subjects can be even more difficult, right? Well, Hollywood industry veteran Butch Hartman.
Veteran.
I fucking love reading that. It's so funny. Hollywood industry veteran Butch Hartman has a solution for you. It's called Access Entertainment, a 24/7 streaming entertainment platform with a mission to reconnect families and bring them back together. This vision was carefully created with your family in mind. My family? Wow, I don't talk to those people.
I really feel like Butch wrote that himself and tried to be as humble as possible.
Pretty much, yeah.
He's like, okay, I gotta brag about myself a little bit.
We'll have something for everyone. Sitcoms, drama series, animation, home and garden shows, reality shows, fitness, feature films, documentaries, plus a user upload feature that will allow you to upload your very own family-friendly videos. Butch Hartman has been working in the entertainment industry for 32 years. The last 20 were spent at Nickelodeon, where he created some of the most memorable animated shows of all time. The Fairly Odd Parents and Danny Phantom, as well as other hits like Tough Puppy, and most recently, Bunsen is a Beast. You know, the show that got shafted to fucking Nicktoons after 6 episodes.
Oh, that sucks.
He's animated, illustrated, produced, written, directed, and executive produced numerous projects over the years, and after recently leaving Nickelodeon, he's nowhere near ready to stop doing what he loves, entertaining families. Access Entertainment wants to become your choice for family-focused programming, so he's asking for $250,000 for this, just to start it up.
Mm-hmm. And I mean,
just to start it up.
I'm looking at it right now. It's at 216,000, and there are 6 hours left to go. Now I'm no bad boy, but there's no fucking way he's not gonna get that money in 6 hours.
Yeah, I want to point out that not only does it sound like total bullshit, but he doesn't even mention anyone else but him in this entire thing.
Again, that's why I think he wrote it himself.
Nobody helping him out, apparently. All him, right?
Yeah.
And in his video, his latest video about it, he says, I just need 600 people to donate to me just $99. That's the way he fucking chooses to phrase it.
Oh my god. Okay, there's being desperate, and then there's like being Christian desperate. He is on the brink of being Christian desperate right now.
And what's even fucking stupider about it? I'm reading a tweet by Trafon, which is just the rise and fall of Nickelodeon, on Twitter.
Yay.
And apparently, Butch Hartman won't answer any LGBTQ questions about Access, like will there be LGBTQ-friendly content on there. Denies that it's a Christian site, but it has Christian values. So that's a thing. I'm not saying anything, but I mean, and I certainly don't want to bring that kind of thing to this podcast, but that seems a bit iffy.
Yeah.
You know?
It really didn't seem like he planned this out enough. Like,
it doesn't.
Honestly, I understand where he's coming from. He wants like people to have more family time. He wants kids to stop jacking off to Overwatch hentai in their rooms all day, but it's just he needed a better game plan. You know what I mean? He can't just go into this empty-minded. He needed to think this out much better. Like, as you said, it sounded like it was just him doing all of this. He can't run a streaming service like this all by himself. Netflix isn't ran by one guy. It's a whole company of people. And so again, I don't mean to like be rude to Butch or anything, but it's just, yeah, this is not good. This is not good.
I fucking... The whole time I read it, too, I just imagine, like, what is it? Royalty-free music playing in the background.
Like Toy Channel ukulele?
Like, yeah, and Butch Hartman's just like, hi.
Hold on, I'm gonna get some.
I'm Hollywood veteran Butch Hartman.
Hi, it's me, Hollywood industry veteran Butch Hartman, and today I'm here to present to you Access Entertainment.
Brad.
Yes.
Hold on. Brad, what I want you to do we're gonna do a little experiment, okay?
Oh boy.
All right.
I want you to reread the description, okay?
Yes. All right.
Ready? 3,
All right, I'm ready.
2, 1.
Do you wish your family had more time together? Let's face it, with all the activities that we and our kids are involved in these days, it's getting harder and harder to get everyone to spend quality time together. And if you are fortunate fuck, I fucked it up. And if you are fortunate enough to get everyone on the same couch, finding something to watch as a family without having to hide everyone's eyes from certain subjects can be even more difficult, right? Well, Hollywood industry veteran Butch Hartman has a solution for you. It's called Oaxis Entertainment, a 24/7 streaming entertainment platform with a mission to reconnect families and bring them back together. This vision was carefully created with your family in mind. We'll have something for everyone: sitcoms, drama series, animation, home and garden shows, reality shows, fitness, feature films, documentaries, and a user upload feature that will allow you to upload your very own family-friendly videos.
That was beautiful. That was perfect.
It really was.
I haven't busted out the ukulele like that in a while. I really need to tune that thing. But I will say that me playing the same 3 chords has never sounded more beautiful.
Oh man!
And
yeah,
I can't wait to look at that.
Collab. I can't wait to edit that together.
I can't wait to look at that and see like my mic just peek through all that. I'm pretty positive it did, but I don't think so.
It was like cutting out on Discord a bunch, but I'm sure in like actual like raw recording it's gonna be fucking amazing.
I hope so. You ever notice that like Discord like cuts out at the worst times?
Yeah, cause like the way we're doing this is we're having everyone record their own audio, cause I couldn't be fucked to try and get Audacity to record both my voice and Discord, and the only way I found out how to do it caused a shit ton of echoing on my end, even with head earbuds in, right?
Yeah.
Which maybe I can fix it. I'm gonna try and fix it so we don't have to do it like that anymore. But honestly, I think it's better that we do it like this because everyone won't have Discord compression in their audio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know it won't cut out at random intervals.
As long as you can sync it up.
Okay, but back to making fun of
Butch.
Bush.
Bush.
George Bush.
He was the worst
Butch
president.
of Team Rocket.
Okay, back to looking at Oaxis.
Oaxis.
I don't think
that's
this
a
is,
weird name.
This is not gonna work.
Where does Oaxis come from?
I don't fucking know. He doesn't explain it.
Oaxis sounds like the name of an AI from a sci-fi film.
But guys,
Yeah.
if you pledge $25 or more, you get an original exclusive phone wallpaper. Holy
wallpaper.
shit. I need to back this shit right the fuck now, boys. Oh my god. Oh, but if you pledge $50 or more, you get a sketchbook or a shout out.
I mean,
A shout
that
out.
doesn't sound. The sketchbook doesn't sound that bad. Like some of
For
these,
$50, a sketchbook.
I know,
sketchbook.
but in like hindsight, some of these like
Okay.
rewards do sound good. They're way overpriced, but they do sound good.
Here's
like
the thing. Here's the thing. This
and then,
sketchbook is probably gonna be like open to the public at
It's
some
full-
point later, anyway, because they always are. They always reveal old sketchbooks. Like later on, there's gonna be an interview. Like, hey, let's see, like, concept art for this thing. Oh, well, let me just show all the stuff that my Patreon subscribers got in their sketchbook, but for free online now. Like, it's basically what's going to happen.
Here's the description of it. Right? For this reward, you get to choose. Yay! You love to choose. We've got 2 different options that are available to you astounding $50 donors. Option number 1, a copy of Butch Hartman's sketchbook number 1 and a plush Noog character from Butch Hartman's Noog Network. No fucking clue what that is. Option number 2, a social media shout out on not just my Instagram, but also my YouTube channel with over 700,000 subscribers. Wow!
That's freaking worthless.
Yeah,
that is like what? He's gonna like ping you on Twitter, like.
Okay, and look, pledge $75 or more, $75 fucking dollars, and you get a special YouTube shout out. So basically the same thing as the $50 one, but like just one thing.
I mean, you get a special personalized Q&A response to any question you have about the Butch Hartman universe. Okay,
That's fucking stupid!
there's a BHU now. It's going to rival the MCU.
Okay, and pledge $100 or more, and you get an original piece of Butch Hartman art. Wait, what, Butch? If I donate $100 to get an original piece of art straight from your desk? Yes, kind citizen, that's exactly right. You don't want to pass up this opportunity to receive a Butch Hartman original right out of his very own sketchbook. This is a piece of art that Butch chooses for... Okay, you don't even get to choose what you want drawn. Pledge $250 or more, and you get an original Butch Hartman pen and ink drawing. So you get to choose what he wants to do, and it's only one character from a Butch Hartman TV property.
Jesus, these are worse than like Twitter artist commissions.
Yeah, pledge $500 or more, and you get a custom Butch Hartman pen and ink drawing. So this one you could get any character you want for $500. For $1,000, and you get to be in his art academy that he has. I, Butch Hartman, have an art academy that I want you to be enrolled in. I teach you all the tips and tricks and how-tos of everything cartoons. When you donate $1,000 in support of our vision, keep in mind, he calls it a vision. Not a solid product yet, a vision.
My dream.
You become a student of that very art academy, and you'll receive 3 free lessons. You also get to indulge in 2 other lower tier rewards. Wow, pledge $5,000 or more. With a donation of $5,000, you'll be given access to a 1 hour group video call with Butch Hartman himself. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, well, that's...
You get everything in the lower tiers, so you get to be in the art academy. You get all the drawings and shit.
I can imagine.
Okay.
I can imagine throughout that whole hour, Butch just seems so like unamused and just really hates being there, and he just kind of acts like a massive dick the entire time.
Yeah, and $10,000, you get producer credits and something on O-Axis, or you can be a character in an O-Axis animated production.
Whoa.
Or you can get an acting role in an O-Axis live action show. So even if you're a shit actor, they'll put you in if you pay them.
You know, it's kind of weird because like you have to pay $10,000 to be a producer, so just to be in the credits.
How the fuck does the animated character have 4 backers?
It's just like you have to pay $10,000 to be in the credits. Usually, when you back someone on Patreon for like $1, they put you in their credits. But whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, is
also,
it bad? Like,
none of this is expected to be delivered. None of this is expected to come until around July of 2020.
Okay,
2020.
okay. He sounds so damn narcissistic with all these things. Like, wow, look at how cool it is to be mentioned by me. You know, you're fucking God on Twitter and stuff. Oh, imagine being in a video call with me, guys. All right, aren't I so cool? You know, don't you want to do a video call for an hour with me? Cause I'm awesome. Like, I don't know. It seems.
Wow, guys.
He's like,
I'm so fucking cool. My dick is so big. I'm Butch Hartman. I have like a 10-inch donger. Woohoo! Look at me.
I love making fun of people.
Also, yeah, I love making fun of people. It's fun. But I should also mention that apparently he's botting accounts for this thing too.
What?
God.
Yeah, look at his comments.
Is this confirmed?
It's not confirmed, but look at his fucking comments.
Where are the
It won't be
comments?
confirmed.
Oh, right there. On the top, where it says comments. I mean, there are only 32 comments.
Hello, Butch and Hart. Oh, but he had a live stream full of a bunch of them, too.
I wish you the best, and I hope someday perhaps I'll join your team. Why do they all have the same picture?
Because they're all default accounts.
Oh my god, this is...
Every single one looks like it was written up by a bot.
Oh my.
By Butch Hartman himself and put into a bot. The only one that seems real is Nick Lockwood saying, "When this comes out, is it going to be free?" That's another thing. They don't even mention how much it's going to fucking cost if you like subscribe to it or whatever.
Also, this Tony...
In fact...
Oh, sorry, you go.
In fact, it's like you don't even get a subscription to it if you like pledge anything.
Yeah, that should be like a given. You're automatically given a subscription. And, like, depending on how much you pay, you have the subscription for longer.
And the rewards that you get in, like, fucking 2020 or whatever, you're pledging $10,000. What if this project goes south? You don't get that fucking money back.
Jeez. I thought it was like an all-in or nothing type of thing. I thought he said that.
Yeah, but, like, that's the problem, is that...
No. The thing you're thinking of is Mr. Ender's project.
Oh, right, that, yeah.
Which I'm actually, as much as I don't like his channel, I'm excited to see what he does with that.
All right, yeah, but that's for another podcast. Now we're talking about Butch.
Yeah. Now we're talking about Butch. I do not think this is a good idea for Butch to be doing. He should have put his own money into it, and he should have thought about it a bit more. But clearly, he's just asking for the money from these people. And to be fair, what kind of fucking money is he making now that he's not at Nick? Because I can assure you, it's probably not as much as he was making at Nick.
Even then, you gotta think he's gotta have like a shitload of money from Nick. He could have used some of that for this.
He probably is.
Oh, yes, most definitely. Most fucking definitely. But I just don't understand. And I normally think, like, oh, Butch Hartman's a pretty cool guy. You know, you go on his Twitter and he's nice to everyone, you know.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes he'll do some cringy things, but he seems like a good guy.
Watch it like Chris Hartman doesn't even actually know this project's going on. It's actually, like, some fan that's just going to, like, use this money to pay Butch Hartman to do this.
But I mean, he's in the teaser trailer for the Awaxes thing, so you can't say that.
Okay, I didn't know actually.
Like, I don't know. Butch Hartman also like posts a lot of fucking memes on his Twitter. I think one of the funniest things. Like, hold on, I need to check. If you're old enough to remember this, you're eligible for a veterans discount, and it's just Mr. Face from Nick Jr.
Mr. Face from Nick Jr. Okay, I just want to point out the best comment on all the comments. It's by Elvis Fan 1019. I am first. I am first. I am first.
He will go down in fucking history.
That's gonna be
also,
the guy,
He's been making fun of the Rugrats thing that Nickelodeon is doing, we mentioned at the beginning. Also, I checked. Apparently, it's going to be a CGI cartoon and a live action movie.
Oh boy.
So you know what happened with fucking Fair. Here's the thing: fucking Butch Hartman has no right to like make fun of that because he agreed to do the live-action movie for,
Wait, is he making fun of the Rugrats or Fairly Odd Parents?
Rugrats.
Oh, well, he has no room to talk. He made fucking 3 of those things.
he made fucking 3. And they were all garbage.
Wait, what movies did he make? What live-action ones?
He made 3 live-action Fairly Odd Parents movies.
Wait, there were 3? I only saw 1.
3.
I thought there was only 1.
There was fucking 3.
There was the first one, and there was one like they went on vacation or something. Then there was one that was Christmas.
Dude, what's with Drake Bell always being involved in some Christmas movie? Like,
I don't fucking
know.
Drake
and Josh Christmas, and then like some other show.
I ain't gay, but Drake Bell's a good-looking fellow.
He is. He's a very attractive man.
You know, I kind of don't.
He still looks like he's in his early 20s.
I don't like that he's so like unactive on the internet now, right? He's like
I don't blame him. Drake and Josh fans nowadays can still be a bit iffy.
But at least he's still doing stuff at least. Like he's still making music, he's still like doing like he was Spider-Man, he's still doing stuff, which I like.
Yeah, he's still doing shit.
Wait, he was Spider-Man?
Yeah, he was Spider-Man in the Ultimate Spider-Man show.
Oh, like voice acting.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, also, apparently he was playing N64 games with Butch Hartman on Twitch. So, but
Josh still.
I remember the whole drama between Drake Bell and Josh Peck because
there was drama.
I think
there was drama.
Yeah, fucking. I think it was like Josh forgot to invite Drake to his wedding or whatever, and like Drake was like, "Wow, what the fuck, man?"
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Man, that's one of the rare cases where you actually want to go to a wedding, I guess. It's probably, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can actually afford a gift and to take some time off, I guess.
And, like, the best part about it, though, is that Josh was like, dude, oh my fucking god, I'm sorry, I didn't even think. And, like, they made up, and it was, like, the most wholesome fucking thing.
Good.
Like, yeah, you could tell these guys were, like, actually really close to each other when they made, like, when they were doing, like, Drake and Josh and shit. And the fact that they've kept that since then is actually pretty impressive.
It would be great if, like, Miranda Cosgrove, like, just randomly, like, started pulling pranks on him.
Like she hacks their Twitter accounts and she sounds like a death threat to Josh's through Drake's.
and then Drake and
then they both meet and then they look at the camera like, Megan. Megan. Wait.
Apparently, Miranda Cosgrove also got invited.
Oh,
what is she doing nowadays?
Yeah, she used to be like singing, and now I don't know what she's doing.
That's what all children TV stars.
I know every like Nick and Disney star used to just go do their.
It's because you can hit high notes really well.
I remember like watching Disney Channel as a kid when like Hannah Montana and Wizards of Waverly Place were on, and like during the commercial breaks they play like the stars' music videos.
Well, I mean, wasn't the whole story of Hannah Montana that she's actually a singer?
Yeah, but it was actually like Miley Cyrus herself, like as a teenager.
And Miley Cyrus didn't make terrible music until she like, I don't know, got hopped up on fucking heroin or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't even think.
Then it started becoming like.
I don't know. I don't even think it's that bad. It's just, I don't like really any. I don't really like a whole lot of modern pop music anyway, so it doesn't really seem that bad to me compared to a lot of other things. I never understood why people hated hers above like all the others, right? Like I don't know why.
I think it's just because of the drastic change.
Well, yeah, but like nobody bashes like Taylor Swift for that because, I mean,
no, people do.
Yeah, people do.
I don't know. I don't pay enough attention to it because, I mean, again, I don't really like it anyway. So.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta take a piss.
All right, boy.
Do you guys keep talking about shit? Just keep the audience entertained, I guess.
So
I'm looking at I'm looking at Miranda Cosgrove's Wikipedia, and her only like album was called Spark Flies, and the only single from it was called Kissin' You, but instead of it being you like the word, it's just you the letter. All right. Commercial performance: Sparks Flies sold 36,057 copies in its first week, earning its 8th position on the Billboard 200 on the issue date May 5th, 2010. The album spent 1 week inside the top 10 before falling out the next week. Oh, poor bastard. On the Swiss album charts, like a week only in the top 10. To date, Spark Flies has sold an estimate of 500,000 copies worldwide. And so, and the track listing is Kissin' You, Bam, in all uppercase, Disgusting, Shakespeare, Hey You, There Will Be Tears, Oh, and Daydream. And on the deluxe version, there's Brand New You, What Are You Waiting For, Adored, and Beautiful Mess. And none of them are written by her except for Kissin' You.
Oh man, okay. I thought there was more than that though, because I remember for Lego Rock Band there was a Miranda Cosgrove.
Lego Rock Band.
Okay, Lego Rock Band. There was a Miranda Cosgrove song called Headphones On. That was one of the DLC songs you could get for free. Part of the free
she
DLC
made an EP in 2011 called High Maintenance, but I don't see anything.
What now? What are we talking about? I just got back.
Miranda Cosgrove.
We were just looking at Miranda Cosgrove's music.
Oh yeah.
Oh well, whatever.
You know something I just thought about, just to kind of like cut things off to end here because we're already an hour and 14 minutes in.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, and this server, the one that we're in right now with like all my friends in it and shit, It's actually been around for like 2 fucking years.
Oh yeah, you said that in the chat.
Yeah, I did. And it's like weird to think about because like every time I think about it, I'm like, damn, I've known these people for like 2 years. Like even Colin, who I didn't get to meet you until like a little bit in.
I only knew you through Warp Star.
Nick. Yeah, you knew me through Nick and Logan and all the.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring that up. Warp Star, remember that shit?
I do. I made the cool intro for that.
Yo,
Yeah.
Rad, did I meet you through Smuff, or did I meet Smuff through you?
No. Okay. This is a bit of a.
I completely
thing
forget.
here. So Smuff invited me to her friend Paul's Discord, and that's where I met you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Paul!
I remember-
Yeah, okay.
I remember we were in a Discord alone, and you were like, Colin was even there too.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah.
We were in a voice chat alone. I was like, man, fucking Star Wars. And you were like, dude, I love Star Wars. I'm like, dude, I fucking love Star Wars.
That was good, man.
Star
And that's where,
I remember that.
and that's where it all started. We spent like several hours talking about Star
that was
Wars
good.
and like Elder Scrolls and shit.
That was good.
That was a good
man.
day. And now we're here like 2 years later doing a podcast together, which not even everybody is here, by the way.
Yeah, this is a what a first episode,
Like
am I
half the
right?
people?
We got like half the people we wanted.
Yeah. What a first fucking episode. I don't know, I figured it'd be good to just get an episode out just to fucking test
I
the
bet
waters,
Colin is
you
gonna
know?
be the fan favorite because of that damn voice.
We also
Oh,
had
yeah.
ukulele.
That ukulele, you gotta play like the ukulele.
You could make
every
some pretty
episode
good
now.
music, like just get that ukulele and that voice, dude. Like,
Oh, I play more than just the ukulele. I play like bass, drums, guitar, and a little bit of keyboard, trumpet.
well, shit, man.
Just record an entire fucking theme song.
Yeah, dude, you could go be like those guys that like play a bunch of instruments and they record all the different tracks and like they put them together
I'll
like
just-
with the videos and everything.
I'll just record like the lyrics of me going like, it's a Radcast, and like have that be it.
I should just make
But,
like
like-
a really shitty intro for this, and it would be really
Just
funny.
make a really shitty intro. No, we got to steal the intro from something else, like the Pizza Party podcast,
What's the Pizza Party podcast?
Rebel Taxis podcast.
Oh right, that guy.
That's actually the one that inspired me to make this one. So
I used to know how to play so many songs on the ukulele. I just forgot. I knew how to play the Crystal Gems song.
could you play the epic SpongeBob?
Dude, you better play some Steven Universe now.
You better play some epic SpongeBob.
Okay, I'll do it in the next podcast.
know
I need to
these.
I need to
Okay.
relearn this shit.
All right.
But yeah, we've all known each other for like 2 years, and that's fucking. I thought about Warp Star, and I was like, what a shit show. For those of you who don't know what Warp Star is,
Was going to
We'll
be.
talk
was
about
was going to be.
we'll talk about that in the next
Warp Star.
podcast.
No, we're talking about it now,
damn it.
motherfucker. So like, Warp Star, it was this group that me, Logan, Nick, who at the time was called Michelate. He doesn't do YouTube anymore. Neither does Logan actually. Logan doesn't do it either.
Or even Dante.
Dante uploads every once in a while.
Hey.
I remember Dante actually made 2 videos using the Warp Star intro.
That poor bastard.
That poor bastard. So what it was it was gonna be a thing like Normal Boots and like Hidden Block, which I still really love those groups.
John's not a part of
problem-
John isn't a part of Normal Boots anymore, so I don't care.
The problem is none of us knew what the fuck we were doing. I think Dante and like Colin were the only 2 people who actually were making videos consistently at that time. I didn't have any videos. I remember the whole cave story fiasco. Which, last year for April Fools, I made a fake cave story video, and I remember it actually pissed people off. It, like, actually made people mad.
Dude, you... Oh, man. I remember...
I'm sure...
Your YouTube channel was so trolly with everything.
It still is, honestly. I remember I made the Bo Burnham cover where it was just me screaming. Remember Radtendo Classics 2017? What a fucking great playlist that is.
That is great. Pretty good.
But I guess I'm gonna have to call the podcast here because it's like an hour long, an hour and 20 minutes. So, Colin, you should play us off with a little ukulele track.
Okay. Let's see.
Music to my ears. I love it.
I don't know. I forgot all the chords I knew. I'll get back to you next podcast, I promise. I'll make that a promise. Right. Next podcast, I'll learn way more on the ukulele.
Yeah, you better.
Okay.
We're holding you to that promise. If you don't, we're throwing you in the pit. You don't want to go into the pit, do you?
No.
Yeah, you don't want to go into the pit. We don't talk about the pit on the podcast. Not yet. We're not ready to reveal that. But, yeah, we'll see you all next episode. Hopefully it doesn't take us a fucking year to record another episode.
Probably will. Let's be real here. You want to be honest with your folks. It's gonna be a while.
Hopefully it doesn't take forever, and hopefully the next episode we have more people.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Because I ended up scheduling it on a terrible fucking day. I could have just done it tomorrow, but like I'm not. That even then, people.
I have a concert to go to tomorrow.
Exactly, that too.
Yeah.
So like, as things go on, we might be doing these on like Fridays or whatever.
Oh boy,
it really depends, cause
if we do this, well, I'll talk about that after we're done.
Cause I'm gonna be getting a job soon, so yay!
Congratulations!
It honestly depends.
Oh, my little
depends
berry's
entirely
growing
on
up.
that.
I'm so proud.
Shut the fuck up, Dad!
Okay, I'm sorry.